everybody. I recently restained this hardwood flooring right here, and I wanted to give you 5 quick tips that you can use when you are refinishing or restaining your hardwood flooring. So let's get right to it. The first tip is to start in an area that will not be seen often. So that means you should start in, let's say, a small bedroom closet. This way, if you make any mistakes, or if you're sort of testing the waters or learning how to do it as you're doing it, all of those errors or mistakes will be in an area that will not be seen often. So if you start in a bedroom closet, all of your first time errors, all of your beginner errors will sort of be in that closet for the most part. The second tip is to be very meticulous about your sanding. Any imperfections in the sanding process will show through when you have stained the floor and when you've applied the finish on the floor. So the more meticulous you are with regards to your sanding, the better the end result will be. Sanding, in my opinion, is by far the most important part of the refinishing and restaining process. The third tip is to test out your stain first. That means take the stain that you have chosen and apply it to a very small area, let's say something this size over here, okay, on the floor. Let it dry and see how it turns out. It'll be very easy to sand off that stain from that small area if you don't like it. But if you go ahead and you apply the stain to the entire hardwood flooring area and then you decide that you don't like it, it'll be extremely hard and it'll be very time consuming to sand off all of that stain if you decide that you don't like the color that, with regards to how it turned out. The fourth tip is to clear the flooring area completely. Okay, so the last thing that you would want to happen would be to have to move furniture as you are staining the floor because you forgot to clear the flooring area completely prior to starting the staining process. So if you are about to stain, take an extra 5 or 10 minutes to just double check that all of the hardwood flooring area is completely clear and free of any obstacles. Remove any furniture, ensure that there are no nails sticking out of the ground, no staples, anything of that sort. The fourth tip is definitely to ensure that the hardwood flooring area is completely clear and free of any obstacles. The fifth and final tip is to not let anything sneak into your finish. Now that means that you have to double check when you are applying your finish. Double check and ensure that there are no bristles, no hairs, no flakes of dust or anything that is sneaking into your finish. Because once that finish dries and something has made its way into it, let's say your finish dries with a piece of hair in it, which obviously wouldn't be because of me, that piece of hair will be stuck in that finish pretty much for the entire time. To take that piece of hair out is really difficult, and even when you take it out, the finish will have dried with that hair, mark in it, okay? And it doesn't look pleasant. So make the extra effort to ensure that nothing sneaks into your finish when you are applying it. And those are my 5 tips for refinishing or restaining hardwood flooring. I had a blast refinishing and restaining my hardwood floors, and I think that you will too. And if you take these tips into account while you are doing it, you will avoid any problems. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.